He reached his potential, folks. He's finally there. Top 5. Arman Tsarukyan just knocked out Beneil Dariush in about a minute into the fight. Dariush gets knocked out in some of the worst ways out there. I mean, from the Edson Barboza knockout, Alexander Hernandez knockout, and now what Arman did to him. The speed from the knee to the right hand was insane. For a lightweight to move that fast, that is scary for anybody that goes up against Arman. Arman started the combo by flashing a fake jab in front of Dariush's face to get him to cover up. You can see that high guard, and while that's happening, Arman is stepping far out to the outside to line up a right hook around the guard. So it was intelligent how he was trying to get the guard to close in front of Dariush's face, which is going to open up the sides so he could throw that right hook. And he threw a Russian hook, attempted to sneak it around the guard, but as Dariush is holding the guard up, that's where Arman chains that up with a knee, trying to bring Dariush's head into it, and the knee pops up Dariush's head, which opens him up for the right hand straight to the jaw. And when you throw a punch like this after the knee, it takes away a lot of power. You don't have much of a foundation. You're purely using momentum from the knee. It's almost like a Superman punch in a way. You bring your knee upward, but he brought his knee all the way up to the target, which is different than a Superman punch. With the Superman punch, you're kind of faking like a leg kick. Your knee is only like a quarter of the way to the target. And then you bring it back to extend for the Superman punch. With Arman Tsarukyan here, he threw the knee all the way to the target. He meant to land it, and then brought his knee back not even all the way before his punch connected. But when you watch it in real time, the sheer speed at which Arman threw that combo translates to the pure power that it generated, and the fact that Dariush did not see the punch coming at all. Dariush really didn't get to do much, and the fight was over before he knew it. He's only 27 years old, and he's only going to get better. He's like 3 or 4 years away from his prime, and he's already a top 5 fighter, or at least he should be. A fight with Dustin Poirier would be amazing for his next one, and it just seems at this point that Islam Makhachev versus Arman Tsarukyan 2 is inevitable. It's almost like it's destined for these two to fight each other again. And do you know how wild it is to think about how we even discovered this guy? He fought Islam Makhachev 4 years ago, when Islam was a rising contender, before he was ever a champion, and Arman made his UFC debut against him on short notice, had a very competitive fight with the future champ, and now look what he's doing. Imagine if that fight never happened. Imagine if Arman never got the call to step up against Islam on short notice. And it just seems like Beneil Dariush is so susceptible to powerful strikers. Arman's not known to be like a striker like that. He's got some good knockouts on the feet before, but he's known for his wrestling, right? He's an elite level MMA wrestler. Very hard to compete up against that. And I thought we're going to see some of that. We're going to see Dariush roll with him a bit. We're going to see Dariush try to defend the takedowns, and maybe his left hand could get to Arman Tsarukyan. But the fight was so quick. Arman blitzed him down through the knee, and it honestly doesn't look like it landed too flush. It's the right hand that put him out. Ground and pound sealed the deal. Good stoppage from the ref, but Arman did get like a punch in there after the ref was in between them. And Dariush seemed like he was out for like a minute after. It was a very bad knockout. I feel bad for the guy because Dariush is a very nice person. He's very kind and respectful, and I've seen him get KO'd like this way too often at this point. There are times where Dariush looks like he could be a title challenger. His performance against Mateusz Gamrot was a standout, and now look what Arman did to him. Quick, powerful performance by Arman Tsarukyan. He should be getting a performance of the night, and I think he should fight Dustin Poirier next, because Dustin's coming off a loss. He's a top 5 guy as well. It looks like Michael Chandler might be fighting Conor McGregor. Justin Gaethje's waiting out for a title shot, but might be fighting Max Holloway. We have no idea. He did talk about fighting Max. And then you have Charles Oliveira, who's probably going to be fighting Islam. I think if Arman beats someone like Dustin, which I can absolutely see happening, he should get a title shot after, if Justin Gaethje gets it, that is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to give this a like, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video.